Hi guys, and welcome back to the Bridge YouTube channel, where we bring you all things Chelsea. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the current transfer news that we've received and why I think it's a good thing. We'll then be going on towards Kai Havertz and his possible move to Arsenal and where that is so far. And then we'll be finishing off with Caicedo news and what that could mean for Chelsea Football Club. Let's get into it. So, firstly, I would like to discuss the current news that we just received yesterday in regards to transfers, incomings and outgoings for Chelsea. We received so much news, obviously, it was like a crazy amount. And, you guys heard me, like, I think 4 to 5 days ago. I'll link the video that I did it in, where I said it's a good thing that the club is being quiet, in my opinion, because it meant that stuff was happening and that, they don't want that news out there right now. And as you can see, all the news that we've had out there now is showing that the outgoings are happening a lot more quicker than we expected, and that our incomings are known, and we know who we're targeting and who we're trying to get as well. So again, I can only see this as a good thing, and it's also showing that we're trying to be less leaky, and that is a good thing. Again, for me, professionalism is key. As a football club, you don't want your news leaking out like that every single day. There's another big news about Chelsea, another big news about Chelsea. I wouldn't mind if sometimes, we get our news once it's all but done or all but finished, or it's like almost like 70-80% done, like we're seeing so far. So hey man, that is what I wanted to talk about initially in regards to the transfer, news mania that we received yesterday, compared to just having 1 week of silence as well. So that it pays to be patient, and as they say, patience is a virtue. So let's get into Kai Havertz's possible move to Arsenal. It's been reported yesterday that Arsenal are keen on Kai Havertz and have begun discussions in regards to him. They want to pay around about 60 million for Kai Havertz. Chelsea want 70 million, but I'm pretty sure probably Chelsea will come and Arsenal will come somewhere around about the middle for the player. Listen, man, I don't know where Kai Havertz is going to play unless he's going to be a backup for Gabriel Jesus, even though they have Nketiah there. Is he going to be a backup for... no, he can't even be a backup for Saka. He can't be a backup for Saka because he doesn't even play on the wings really well either. But I can, this is Arsenal Football Club. They're the ones that want to buy him. Let them buy him. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Chelsea fan first and foremost. This channel is a Chelsea fan base channel first and foremost. We don't care, man. You know what I'm saying? Play him wherever you want to play him. If you give us 60 million for him, in my opinion, that is the biggest steal we're going to receive for Kai Havertz. I can't believe that, bro. I genuinely can't believe we're going to be receiving £60 million for Kai Havertz. And you know what, guys? I'm going to give you a few statistics. You know me, in this channel, whenever I do my player profiles, I hit you a few statistics. Let's start with the amount of goals that Kai Havertz has scored in the Premier League. I'll give you guys an option. Is it 15? Is it 19? Or is it 25 goals that he scored in the Premier League over 3 seasons? I'll wait. The answer is 19 goals. In 3 years at the football club, playing the majority of those seasons as a false 9 in his position that he likes to play, as he's so-called, quotes about. 19 goals. Let that sink in, ladies and gentlemen. The next thing we're going to be talking about is how much GNA has Kai Havertz had over 3 seasons. And that's in all competitions, right? So remember, he's played 4 competitions this season, 4 competitions in his first season, and 5 in his middle season under Tuchel when he won the Champions League, because we also had the Club World Cup competition. So that's 5 competitions that he's played in. I'll give you some options again. 45, 47, or 49. Again, the answer is B, 47 GNA. He's got in 3 seasons. And this is a player that you wanted to have 20 goals a season. We thought he could give us. And he's already got 47 GNA in 3 seasons, guys. Let that sink in for you. And finally, out of that 47 GNA, he's only got 32 goals in 3 years at the football club. 32 goals in 3 years at the football club. And he's played the majority of that as a false striker, guys. Let that sink in. I don't think people have understood how bad Kai Havertz has been at the football club. Yes, he's given us the Champions League final goal. Yes, he's given us the Club World Cup final penalty goal. But he has not been successful at this football club, in my opinion. He is very close to bust, in my opinion, at the football club. He's been very close to bust at this football club. Much like a Ziyech, much like a Pulisic as well. So as such, Kai Havertz, getting 60 million for him, man, it's a steal. We bought him for 72 million as well, guys, if you remember, 3 seasons ago. So getting 60 million back for him is a steal, in my eyes. And as such, as I always say to any player that leaves the club, Thank you for your services, love and guidance, big man. Alright, let's move on to the main topic of conversation, and that is Moises Caicedo to Chelsea. So the big news is that Arsenal Football Club are backing away from buying Caicedo. And what does that mean, guys? So that means, firstly, that they're probably going all out for Rice. I know that Man City is also trying to come in to buy Rice, apparently, and they might be doing a bid in the next 24 hours. It also means that the money they were probably going to spend on Moises Caicedo is going to Kai Havertz. So they're funding us to buy Moises Caicedo, guys. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, thank you very much, Arsenal Football Club, man. Listen, man, they're doing us wonders. They're the best in the business for us, man. You know what I'm saying? They're like our second club, bro. We just send our scraps there. They just give us peas. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Arsenal Football Club, bro. It's a pleasure. It's an absolute pleasure, man, doing business with you. But on a serious note, it actually means that we're literally the front runners now for Caicedo. Fabrizio has also reported that, you know, we are had discussions with him and, you know, his agency as well for a couple of weeks now. So, you know, it's all about getting the deal done. We know it's around about 70 to 80 million that they want. Get the deal done. Get this. Do not dilly-dally any further. You know, you never know. Even though I'm doing jokes in Arsenal, if Man City do get Rice, then they're probably going to have to go for Caicedo. So we need to be smart, act smart, get him done quickly, get him done smartly. Don't forget Man United as well. It's also lurking possibly a Qatari ownership coming in soon. Even though I do think of that one, it will be a month before they can even do anything, because it takes time anyway to, you know, once they buy the club, ownership and ways and means test, fight by the Premier League, etc., etc. So, listen, at the end of the day, Moises Caicedo, we need to get him. He would be perfect next to an Enzo, destroyer, allows Enzo to go a bit more forward, work in the final play. I've done a video, obviously, on Moises Caicedo as well, talking about his strengths and weaknesses. You can go and watch that as well. But, yeah, man, Moises Caicedo, we need to get that guy on lock quickly. And also, in other news, there was a quick news just right now while I was speaking. Inter Milan have inquired about David Raya. So what could that mean? Does that mean we're getting a deal done soon for Onana? You never know. You never know. Make sure to stay tuned on this channel to find out more. Make sure to please like, share, subscribe on YouTube. I've actually done a video recently on the striker that from Villarreal that we possibly could be buying, and it looks like we might be buying. Done a little profile on him. You can also check out my Moises Caicedo video, which I'll also put up, which you can find out what his strengths and weaknesses are. And I said before, man, like, share, subscribe. The content keeps rolling on here, and have a nice one. And peace.